Hey, what's going on, guys? Khordmaster here. So in today's video, we are going to take a quick sip of this tea, and you're going to hear how it sounds as I sip it, like through this $2,000 microphone. All right, actually, the tea bag has been seeped long enough, so I got to take the tea bag out, and I'm going to pour a little bit of this Magic Mind in there. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Are we going to get an autofocus? Ooh, autofocus. It's very bright in here. That's why it's a little glary. How about if I turn this light off? No, we'll leave that light on. All right. Anyway, what are we looking at today? So Koala Sampler came out with, wait, I just said I was going to take this tea bag out. Give me one sec. I'll be right back. Just as I'm walking away, this stays in the video. Take these 10, 20 seconds to do some deep breathing. So like, let's say 7 seconds breathing in and then 3 seconds breathing out. Is that right? I don't know. Do some research on deep breathing. If you know how to do deep breathing, do it right now so that you can kind of just relax. And if you don't know deep breathing, just regular. Just breathe in slowly, breathe out slowly, and hold it in for like a second or two when you're breathing in. All right, let me throw this tea bag out. I'm excited about this video, in case you couldn't tell. Be right back. All right, so what are we doing today? So you probably know that Koala Sampler came out with an update called Quokka, which is available for all Samurai. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you're probably just like, what are you talking about? These are a lot of words that don't make any sense. But if you do know what I'm talking about, you're hopefully pretty hyped about this update. So as someone who, I've interviewed Mark on the channel 2 times. He's a great dude. Really enjoy our interactions. And I handled the Koala Sampler Instagram account for a couple of years, probably like several years ago. Don't do it any longer. It's in amazing hands, I should say, as well. Highlighting the community, doing all the things, all that good stuff. But what's cool about it is, like, I'm not a beta tester, so I didn't know that this was coming out. And this feature is one that I'm very excited about. Let's just put it out there just like that. So as someone who loves sequence-based workflows, who really enjoys sampling as well, but have not been able to like find an app or a program that does both of them like effortlessly, in my opinion. Like, Core Gadget, love it for sounds, love it for presets that are there, love it for a lot of reasons, but don't love it for sampling. Koala Sampler, amazing for sampling. Amazing for sampling. Don't know if I'll find any other way that's as fun for sampling than Koala Sampler for me personally. But I don't have fun not being able to like add other sounds into something quickly. Add other sounds into a beat that I have going on, I should say. But now we can, because there's a synth engine in Koala Sampler. The next thing that I want to see, and I sent him an email, and we'll talk about it, actually I'll talk about it right now, is templates. I would love to be able to create either both. A default, so whenever I launch Koala, it goes right into a specific, like I have pads ready to go there. That's very important to me. Rather than having to open a new project, and like that process of going in and adding samples in, I personally don't enjoy that at all. It's very frustrating that I can't just like be like, all right, I like these drums, I want these drums always here, and that type of thing. Or this synth engine like laid out with these presets or whatever. It might make your songs sound very similar, maybe, I don't know. But like for me, like as I'm kind of getting back into the mix, like that would be super beneficial. I'm going to just try to make a beat using some of the sounds that are in here already, and maybe no like samples or something. I don't know. So we had a new project. We hit the samples button. We go to more. We go to Quokka. We go to load. It loads Quokka right there. On my iPad, I'm used to using Koala in this orientation, and some of the things that he talked about, that Mark talked about in the unveil video, is like when you have this way, you have to go through different tabs. When you have it this way, you don't have to go through different tabs, which is I think a big difference, right? Being able to just see everything here. So I'm going to turn the volume up. And I'm not a big sound design guy, but I feel like if I ever do get sort of into like more sound design exploration and stuff like that, like make my own presets, some type of way to do it where it's like effortless and it's easy and it's intuitive is, and by the way, this is what I be doing here. I got Magic Mind and then I got some tea, and this is my concoction right here. I just be sipping on this and it's amazing. So if you're interested in Magic Mind, I guess I can promote it a little bit, right? Check it out. Like, I get paid if someone buys through my affiliate link, which I guess should be in all descriptions. Why not, right? And I just have a relationship with them. They pay me $50 a month to just, and they send these to me, 30 bottles a month. And so, yeah, just use it all the time and just talk about it whenever I feel like it, and no like obligation or anything like that. So it's a great situation. Anywho, so let's take a look. We're not going to go through all the details because you can see that already somewhere else. And so, you know, what I do want to talk about, you have an oscillator, a filter, LFO, and an envelope. And what I care about is this section down here. So one thing that he did talk about in the video is double tapping kind of launches these. Look at that, right? So you can, let me turn this down a little bit. Cool, whatever, right? And you obviously have this, you can choose it and you can be like boom, 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 keyboard. See, that's cool to me. Watch. See, that's cool to be able to do that so fast. I love it. I love that so much. But what I also love is being able to go in here and go to built-in. Check some of these out. Check some of these sounds out. Lead. So that's pretty cool. Let's see. So also we need, how do we change? Let me see. One of these should be mono. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Let's just check out some of these presets, honestly. Okay, whatever in terms of the sound, but I'm not even gonna kind of like do too much more right now. But what I want to talk about and kind of like say, like, again, this app is so, it's so like good, it's so clean, it's so intuitive, it's so affordable. Like, for me to have a YouTube channel where I talk about like $3,000 pieces of equipment and gear, and then have one where I talk about $7 apps that are, I'm not going to say just as powerful or whatever, but that are incredibly inspiring and very easy to use and stuff. It's kind of like, yeah, it's just special that this exists. So I want to, I guess, go in here. Let me see. I guess I probably need to like add location. You know, I need to like add some audio. Do I even have audio share in here? I don't really remember. Oh, one other thing that I want to talk about is this. So let's see. If I go, I have this plugged in, and there was a time not too long ago where plugging headphones in or plugging anything into USB-C, as you can see, the microphone thing is not going up right there, right? So it's not detecting me talking. But I believe if I checked this properly a while ago, if I go to, oh, there you go. You have all that there. If I go to audio and input, and you can change to iPad microphone. So do you see that? That's a big deal, because now I can be like this, like this. Now I can be like this, like this. And you can get samples in using the built-in microphone. That, again, it's just it's a huge deal. Hey, You know what I'm saying? Like it's a big deal to be able to do this, because previously you couldn't, and then it's like you need another device connected, or you have to just be relegated to using both the iPhone, microphone, and speakers. And neither of those situations kind of made sense for me. So let's see. So we can go to bus. I'm just going to do a little exploration now, guys. So we're at bus. Nope, we don't want to go there. We can go here. And then we can go, what is it, mixer? I guess we can just, we want to hear what this sounds like. So we can go here. It's weird. It's weird, but whatever. Now I can be like this, like this. 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 Clearly, I still have a lot to learn about Koala Sampler in terms of like making, like just making dope stuff like off the fly. But the deal is that I'm excited about getting back into Koala Sampler. Now, for me personally, as I'm, releasing albums at the start of every season, so I'm working on my next album, which I think this is my first time saying it publicly, but it's going to be called It's Not Bedtime. Shout out to my daughter for naming the third consecutive album. Good job, Kayla. It's Not Bedtime. Yes, that's dropping on December 21st. But what we have here is just a resurgence of interest in this app. So for me personally, what that means is like, okay, I want templates. There are no templates yet. So why can't I just be like, let's delete this. We don't care about what we just did here. Why can't I just be like, all right, well, let me, and I have Decap's drums. I can bring all his drums in as well. But essentially, like if I was just like, go back and go to basics and go to what? Drum kits and go to 808. Whatever. Boom. We have this. And I bring all of these in. Like, let's load these in really quick. All right, it's quick to get started. So you have stuff like that. And if I go in here and I'm like, save as, and I'm like, template 1. I don't know what to call it. Let's go iCloud. Let's save it. So template 1 is saved now. And if I go load, you go, no songs found on device, which is good. We don't want that. And how these sorted by recent. Boom, template 1 is right there. Let me see how quick it actually shows up on another device. That's what we actually care about, right? Koala. And we go to load and iCloud. Template 1. Discard, and it's right there. So it shows up right away. Dope. But yeah, so like for me, it's like, all right, let me get back into Koala Sampler on the iPad, right? And then let me essentially start like using this app and customizing it. Let me create some templates myself. And when I'm like, let's make something here. Let me see. All right, so we have some drums going. Cool. Then we can come over here. Now we can come right here and be like, boom. Sample. No, what am I trying to do? We got to go to here, and quokka. All right. All right, so let's come in here and let's find some presets that make sense, I guess, that sound interesting. So what's this double up? There should be a counting, right? Where's the counting thing? That's weird. Oh, well, hang on. Shouldn't it be like a counting? Where's counting? General, none. 1 bar. Boom. There we go. Also, why is it? Okay, whatever. Yeah, so it's gonna be dope. So essentially, here's the deal. So like this can kind of become like the sampling hub, right? Let me get some samples. Let me get things set up in a way where I can just quickly come in here and be like, even this. Wait, what is this? This is iCloud. Is this the cloud? It must be, right? So you can even do cloud stuff on here quickly. No, I don't want that. Let me see. Back. Either way, get my drum set up, add locations, get some drums set up, get some like oldies samples set up, and get it organized really neatly on here, because I have most of those things in Audio Share, but get it all within Koala because you have access to that, right? So I have like, what is it? Songs to slice and sample. Cool. Very intuitive name there, Kevin. But like bring all these things into Koala and then just explore and try to start creating songs in their entirety in Koala, right? Like create full songs in there. Try to do so now that we have drums and we have different things and more intuitiveness about it. And then, like I said, with templates, okay, there is no templates yet, but I can always come in here and be like, when I'm done with what I was just doing, right? Let me just try it real quick. Save as iCloud, and this is YouTube video beat, right? And just always remember to do save as. And now when I load YouTube video beat and just always have this thing here, this template, like ready to go. Boom. I always start with the template beat. That's the way to do it. Anyway, hopefully this video inspired some of you. I'm going to leave a link in the description as well, in the comments and description, my newsletter, my publication. It's called All the Things by K-Mats. I'm bringing my tutoring stuff and I'm bringing my Khordmaster content stuff together into a bi-weekly or twice a month newsletter, which I'm extremely excited about. And so I would love to see you guys there. I'm going to let you guys know about it on probably every single video, because I think that is what it's about right now. It's about getting your email addresses and not spamming anyone, not trying to sell anything. As a matter of fact, there's going to be times where I'm just like, hey, I don't want this anymore, and I'm not trying to sell it. So first person to email me gets it, or there's a raffle or something like that, just to give things away and just give back and stuff. So yeah, I want your attention, right? I want to share things, and I want people who want to know about what's happening with me. I want y'all to like not have to randomly see it through the algorithm or whatever. And so that's why I'm so excited about this. Doing some fine tuning and stuff like that. But yeah, check the comment below. It's khordmaster.substack.com, or is it substack.khordmaster? I should probably roll off the tongue. I think it's khordmaster.substack.com. Simple enough. All the Things by K-Mats. Music, education, lifestyle, AI. I might want to clean this up a little bit. All the Things by K-Mats. I like that. And then underneath it, I might come up with a little different tagline. But yeah, cool. All right. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good one. Peace.